Hey guys, it's What to Do Wednesday, where I take a request from one of you and I make this video that you're watching right now, so be sure to leave requests for next week's What to Do Wednesday. This week I got a request for the top 10 under 10. I don't know why I said the like it's a tag. Is it a tag? I'm not sure, but we're doing it. Top 10 products under 10 bucks. I can get this done. I could probably do like a top 30 under 10 because I have found some absolute treasures at the drugstore. Over the past few years doing YouTube, I've tried so many items, so I got a lot that I can recommend. I could even do like a 5 under 5, to be honest, of stuff that really works, like good, cheap, inexpensive, amazing makeup that gets it done. So this is kind of all categories. We're gonna hop to it. Let's start with this little gem right here that is my new obsession. I bought like 5 bottles at once when it was on sale. This is the Caress Passionate Spell Fine Fragrance Elixirs in Passion Fruit and Fiery Orange Rose. There's something amazing about this body wash. I don't know what it is. I am hooked on the scent, hooked on the lather. It sticks around, like you get out of the shower and you're like, I smell amazing and sexy and it smells good. And by sexy, I talk about this all the time on my channel. I like spicy, sexy fragrances like Lolita Lampica, Angel, Flower Bomb that have that kind of layered, beautiful, spicy kind of thing. So when I saw fiery, I was like, ooh, fiery, spicy, let's give that one a whirl. And I'm just like, ah, transported. It's the most amazing body wash. Okay, enough said. This is $5.49. Great deal, amazing. Go give it a sniff. Next up, my favorite dry shampoo that I am obsessed with, $8.99. You can find this at Ulta, most drugstores. I think Walgreens carries it. And this is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, a hint of color, dark and deep brown. They have many different varieties, so if you're not a brunette or you don't like the colored version of dry shampoo, they have other options. But this one is like my lifesaver. I use it even on days when I have just washed my hair for volume. This really kind of gets rid of the grease on days when I didn't wash my hair, but I don't feel like shampooing it. Like today. Does my hair look okay, guys? Because I only curled it and used this right here. I did not wash it. Anyway, this stuff is amazing. I have tried so many high-end dry shampoos, like I went on a massive hunt. You guys had actually recommended this to me and I love it. $8.99, get it done, and it lasts a pretty long time. Mascara, I'm not going to go into huge detail about this one. $9.99, so it's a penny under the mark. But this is an amazing drugstore mascara if you really like to build volume. This reminds me the most of YSL's mascara. I've tried so many at the drugstore. I like a few, but this is still the front runner. And the packaging is a little weird, not going to lie, but I also appreciate that it's organic. If you really, pump up the lashes the way I do by blinking into your mascara, you can get it in your eyes, and at least this is like natural. So I love this one. Love it, love it. I will always love it. Just did a tutorial with this little number right here. This is Petal Pusher from Wet n Wild. And you get this big whole thing, if I could open it, for $5. And the absolute #1 shade in the palette is this magical number right here. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. It looks amazing on the lid. I will link that tutorial below if you want an idea on how to use this palette. You can do so many different things with it. It does remind me a lot of the MAC Velour Luxe palette that I favorited in my last favorites video, but ooh, it's just pretty pigmented, and I cannot get over the fact that it is only $5. Amazing, amazing drugstore lip gloss. This is $6.99. It's a super lustrous gloss. I think they have changed the packaging where it's more circular now, but this is from Revlon. This is in Peach Petal. This reminds me of MAC's See-Through. It is an amazing gloss. It is not overly sticky. It kind of sits on your lips and plumps them up a little bit, and it is the perfect, perfect nude. It's very wearable on its own, or you can layer it, or you can just kind of like dab it in the center to, add a little something extra. I love this. I think it's an amazing, amazing nude gloss at the drugstore. Check it out. Okay, now that I've layered like 5 different glosses on today, I'm in like play with makeup mood, so yeah, don't mind me. All right, these are hidden gems at the drugstore. I am so in love with these. I want more shades. I think they are phenomenal. This is the 8-Hour Infallible Gloss from L'Oreal. These are $9.99, so they are more expensive for a drugstore item, but the staying power is amazing. They're really lightweight. It reminds me almost of the YSL lip stain if the lip stain were a gloss, like a lightweight, long-wearing gloss, which I prefer a gloss versus a stain any day. I just think it's more flattering on the lip. That's just my opinion. The applicator even is very similar, and it smells like cotton candy. It is such an amazing, pretty scent for a gloss. I love it. It does wear on the lips without getting patchy or weird or dry. It's really overlooked. It's amazing. I tempt you guys to go and check it out. The two colors that I have and love are Petal and Coral Sands. I do wear Petal more often. It's what's on my mouth today, and I just love them. Tea tree oil. I'm going to count this as a beauty product because you can use it for so many things. This bottle, by the way, I have had for ages, and it is only $5.99. You can find this at at some drugstores or a local health food store, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Doesn't have to be this brand that I use. It can be any tea tree oil, but I would recommend getting some tea tree oil, doing the DIY that I showed in one of my Tip Tuesdays. I'll link that below. You just add it, to a little bottle of water, and this is like a magical spray. Use it on your pillows, use it on your brushes, use it on your beauty blender, use it on your face. It's going to make everything clean and get rid of bacteria. You can also use this as a spot treatment. You can do stuff like add a few drops to your shampoo to help your scalp. There are just so many things you can do beauty-wise with tea tree oil. You can just Google tea tree oil and all that good stuff will pop up. I think it is an amazing beauty item to keep in your medicine cabinet, and that's why I'm picking it as one of my top 10 under 10. Current favorite nail polish, under $10. These are $7, and holy heck, they are pigmented. You can get away with one coat. They are scented. I don't know, maybe you like that, maybe you don't. I did a whole standalone video on I think the lighter blue, blueberry tart, and blueberry pie, which I'm not holding either of them. The company was sweet enough to send me more because I'd been posting tons of Instagram pictures and just using this polish over and over. And I have tried now these three, and I am just impressed. I absolutely, absolutely love these polishes. Look at this bright purple, right? It's so amazing. There's nothing quite like it. It glides on, dries quickly. You can go from coat to coat. It wears well. It's just my favorite polish of the moment. Like, even against my higher end polishes, I reach for this more often. Current favorite concealer, and this is even outside of the top 10 under 10. This would just be what is my favorite concealer of the moment? This is it, and I think it equates to around $7 or $8 US. It's pretty affordable. This is sadly only available in the UK, so I'm sorry to those of you that live here in the States, but if you are elsewhere or traveling and you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. It is just an amazing formula. It blends seamlessly with your foundation, brightens things up. You can do highlighting or you can just correct under the eye, and I just think it's a fabulous product. Last product that I will mention, I have actually mentioned a lot, but I had to throw it in the mix because I think it's such a solid product. This is the Flower Cosmetics Cream Shadow. They have a bunch of different colors. They're just really gorgeous, really easy to work with, and they do wear a very long time on the lid. I love them. They feel very high-end through and through. The product and the container itself is just gorgeous, and I believe they're around $8. So that concludes my top 10 under 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to leave requests below for next week, and I will see you then. Bye, guys. Mwah.